defense, get first, and then doesn't, you know, rep us anymore.
See, you know, historically, there's been players in Connecticut like that. Whether or not there's any now, I'm not going to say. That's not my tea to spill here on the mic.
Let's see how this one's going to go.
Tri-State.
I'm so excited for this one.
This is a matchup there's a lot of high-level footage of.
Yes.
You know, obviously, right, you've got your tweaks, you've got a lot of representation of both these characters at top level, but even at the regional level, right, you've got your Polkas, your Nelvins in New England, you've got, you know, again, like your Bobos, you've got plenty of good Diddy Kongs here in Tri-State as well, so no shortage of matchup experience, and the item play is going to really be the key here.
Absolutely. I do have to just give a quick call out, though. Wadi literally made a video about Quack a long time ago. He did a Metafy video about him coaching the best 2-2er he's ever seen, and that video was about Quack.
And now they're both in the venue together.
Now they're both in the venue together. Regardless, though, it's a very explosive start for Bobo here. A lot of grenades are hitting, but like you said, Ritual, the item play is starting to come into kind of matter here. Regardless, though, I love the way that Snakes can play very aggressive, that Apollo Kage style where they kind of drop with that back air and they cover so much space, but Quack gonna be able to avoid the Nikita and make it back onto stage?
Yep,
no.
Not quite. And you mentioned dropping with that back air. You know why you can drop with the back air? It comes out at frame 8 and it's active for 19 frames.
Jeez.
19. It is absurd. This character has so many tools. Speaking of tools, though, one of the things I also want to mention, and right, one of the huge pieces of Snake counterplay is if you grab him, it's, you know, it's a very free way to get pressure, right? It contests grenade, which after it gets pulled is frame 1, but there's 21 frames of end lag until you can pull it, another 21 frames until you can jump or air dodge. And Diddy Kong has a half-stage grab and monkey flip, so that's definitely going to be one of the keys to the matchup here as well, on top of who can really use their own and each other's items more.
I need to see a little bit of a harder call out coming out from Quack here. Need to find more of these forward airs. We're not finding all the hits that we need here, but honestly, okay.
Well,
honestly, would you be a Snake man if you didn't blow yourself up at least 4 or 5 times?
Oh man, don't remind me. I've lost so many sets to just like, shout out to Blank. I was reverse 3-stocking him. It was 150 to 70. I blow myself up. Been there, Bobo.
Been there.
But, you know, if you're Quack, right, you take those and barely avoiding that second C4 as well, but the frame 1 grenade are gonna allow Bobo to find this juggle situation, trying to close it out here, Lyric, and that C4 right in the center of the Pokeball.
Yeah, honestly, so far so good coming out from Quack. Not exactly falling into much here. Gets the trip onto the platform, but nothing else is going to be able to save the stock here. Bobo, 50% on the second. I'm excited to see what Quack can do because we're starting to see the movement, right? We're seeing some of these turnarounds into monkey flips. We know that Quack can do it. Sometimes as a very mental player, he moves a lot in the chair, right? You're really feeling it. But regardless, I mean, so far hasn't taken any damage so far this game, except for some of these, or this stock, I should say, except for some chip damage. I think Quack does what Tweak does really well, like that monkey flip to reset neutral, and then we're chilling.
That defensive style of gameplay, especially when you have an item, is so powerful. And we're seeing Bobo kind of start to resort to playing around these platforms more, up for a little bit more air camping now that he has the lead, right? Trying to force Quack to hard commit to these juggles.
Right.
And if Bobo gets a hold of the banana, he's grabbing it and then pulling grenade on a B-reverse to drop that banana behind him, create a wall, and abuse the fact that, well, Snake just has so many items. If you give him one more, it eliminates the one gap that you can find your way through.
I love how Bobo is giving Quack the respect too, right? Like setting up, okay, we're charging up a little bit, but unfortunately not going to be enough here. Nikita, not going to be enough, but still Quack at this point just trying to find one aerial that's going to do the job, but Bobo taking all this percent so well. There's the back air though. It's very doable for Quack right now. Is Philly starting to kind of cheer up for their boy, but still, this is a very big mountain to climb, and yeah, good night.
Yeah, you just, right, you dash in, you get him to commit, you say, okay, hey, I'm just running at you, you know, pull your option, right? Find a way to contest me, and if you stay under that platform, well, then you forgot the C4 is there, and I can just stop, press that button, send you out. You might have also seen on that left side, Bobo just jabbing at ledge, right?
Why not?
Dash back, jab again. Well, it's a thing snakes do, and if a snake is jabbing at ledge, they're trying to condition a roll out of you.
Right.
And if you don't do it, if you just hold ledge, well, you're probably going to jump, right? We saw...
He's going to jump.
Right, it's a 50-50. Either you jab there, you roll, you're like, okay, I know they're going to roll, and then you punish the roll in the future, or you're looking for it so you can punish it there. And then if they do nothing, if they hold ledge, you dash back again, and you just jab again, and then they generally jump into it, and you call them out. Every snake does it. Bobo made great use of it there, and there's a reason right now he's up 1-0 despite Quack's fantastic defense so far in game 1.
Ooh, 2 up tilts, looking for the third. That one's not going to be so great, but honestly, Quack going to be able to fire back really well. A lot of the time, sometimes when Snake gets damaged, it's very easy for that to kind of snowball out of control, but so far, Quack going to be able to force Bobo off stage right now. I'm loving a lot of these forward airs. You can tell Philly getting excited for their boy. I have to say, Quack is one of the nicest people that I've ever met in the Smash scene, and finds the banana into the up smash here. So now, honestly, I'm interested to see if Bobo's going to start playing a little bit more aggressive here. Narrowly avoids the C4 ritual. Honestly, the spacing here on Quack to avoid all of these projectiles has been fantastic this game.
And we're seeing a complete playstyle adjustment coming out from Bobo, but fantastic barrels from Quack, right? Finding his way back to stage. We're seeing that aggressive play, right? Those fast fall back airs. We're seeing him start to catch landings with dash attack, which is one of Snake's best tools, but not something we saw at all game number 1. And this playstyle adjustment from Bobo means that Quack kind of just has to take those adjustments from game 1, throw them out the window, but it's not going to matter. Still finding the stock, catching Bobo again, just like he prioritized that platform in game 1, tried to do it there, and Quack said, actually, take my foot, send you to the blast zone instead.
For sure. Whoa, forgot that was there. To be quite honest, I forgot that was there too. Well, Quack, my bad.
Maybe that's why Philly gets farmed by Snake, is y'all just don't keep track of C4.
Absolutely. I can barely keep track of it. Regardless, though, honestly, Bobo doing a really good job of bringing this percentage back into his favor right now. I do have to say, once again, I do have to praise Quack for this defensive awareness around the projectiles, but still, it seems like Bobo got a lot comfortable in the past 15 seconds here. Quack now on the verge of losing this stock, has to find a way to stack up a ton of damage. Maybe the forward throw into the banana toss would be a good way, but still, a grenade is always there to bail out Snake.
Yep, and I love these low C4s under the platform from Bobo. Very non-traditional, but he knows Quack hasn't kept great track of them. So he's using them low, knowing that Quack's going to expect him to prioritize that platform coverage like he has, and then he's trying to catch him going underneath it, right? Trying to duck away, to find that mix-up.
Duck, Quack, you're good. I'll call that one out, Ritual. That was actually really funny. Regardless, though, honestly, Quack, it's not impossible, but Bobo, once again, this is what Snake does best. Stack on a ton of damage in a very, very short amount of time here. Quack trying to get something started, but it seems like Bobo has it all figured out. Grabs the banana, going for the down smash. My goodness, Quack is out of there. No, thank you.
Yeah, but he got the sticky on Quack as well. Before that 6-second timer, you can't transfer it over. So even though he got the hit that would have transferred it normally the first time, right, because it's still 6 seconds after getting placed, it doesn't transfer. He's able to find that C4 on the next one, and when you're that high, you're okay taking the damage too.